stay home. That's the warning to millions of people in parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland. Storm Éowyn has arrived.
Storm Éowyn first made land.
Damage to buildings, to the power grid. Thousands this afternoon still without electricity.
Good morning, guys. Well, it's morning anyway. The storm got here about what time?
It started blowing about 4 o'clock quite early, didn't it? Yeah.
We had a few vans join us last night, didn't we? Wagons, shall I say? Trucks. They've all gone this morning, bless them, driving in this. It's still happening as we speak. We are coming to you live from Stormy Éowyn, wherever you want to call it. Ewing.
Ewing or something.
Ewing. God knows, but I wish you'd do one. We're quite secluded here, but we're still getting hit with it, aren't we? The van's banging around like I don't know what.
Probably not too bad, is it? It's probably better than it would have been if that campsite would have been open, because that were exposed, wasn't it, down there?
I don't know what that were all about. It's still quite annoyed me, actually. I put it on last night on Facebook that we'd tried to go on a campsite. Oh, she just came out and said to me, we're not even open. And that was it.
As if we expected to know.
Yeah, and I says, all right. And there were no like, oh, are you going to be stuck or anything? Is there anywhere else I can think of you can go? Just like turn lights off and walk back into office. I've just took CHICCO out, bless him. I don't know how he even didn't lift off the floor. I've never seen him run back to the van when we've been out for a walk. That's what he was like. Didn't you, Cheeks? You got your business done anyway, didn't you, darling?
You get your business done.
Bit of an experience for you, weren't it?
Mm-hmm. And there's bachelor flats, so we've been running.
Oh yeah, so we're running the engine because we were expecting to be on a campsite so we could charge up, get some washing done. So yeah, it's everyone's shouting go to a campsite. Well, we did, and we didn't get let on. So I've just gone to get some turkey rashers out of the fridge for breakfast, and they're out of date.
By how long?
18th of Jan.
And it's now
24th.
something like that. Yeah. So.
That's one good thing about where we're parked. We've got a massive Tesco's next to us, so we're going to try and attempt to walk up. And I mean, I've just been out with CHICCO, and I've just been battered around, so. We'll take you with us and try and show you what it's like trying to walk to a Tesco's in a massive storm. I don't know how many miles per hour is going up here, but it's bad. It's
supposed to be getting worse this afternoon here, isn't it? So we'll see.
Oh, you're joking? Worse than it is now?
Yeah, it's not. Well, it's. I mean, I know a lot of Ireland, from what I can tell on the news and stuff, said it quite bad early on. So
I haven't looked at any news yet, so I'll have to have a look when we get back. But yeah, this will be interesting. So as you can see, the van's down there. Oh. You probably won't be able to hear me. It's so windy. But at least the rain stopped.
Well, the change it's been in 24 hours this time yesterday, it was dead calm, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was lovely. It was blue sky yesterday. Oh, what's going on here? Something flying all over the road. Look at it. Oh, God, that's a mess, isn't it? Oh, it's grim. Oh, we've managed to get us bits. Now we're trying to get back round to the van. Oh, God. You all right, Mark?
Yeah, it's just a van.
The thing is, this Tesco's is built up on a high hill.
You can see from miles out, can't you? So.
We were going to try and park in here last night, but we knew what were coming, so we had to take shelter.
Yeah.
Whew. Oh, can you hear it? Blinking heck.
It's just a bit summer, won't it? In another 2 or 3 months, we'll soon be in sun.
What, for a week and then it'll go back to winter? It's this corner here that's the worst. Oh, oh dear me. Christ, that roof's got lift off, Mark. Bloody hell, it knocks you sideways.
I'm surprised, take camera. The thing inside up.
This is why we didn't park up here. It's so open to the elements, it's unreal. How that roof on that Tesco's ain't lifting, I don't know, Mark.
Yeah, we're sheltered around corner a bit, aren't we?
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
And it's still quite worrying when you're in van because it does feel like it could tip it over. Well, what a mission that way, we've made it back. I've got to make some dinner now. But I just want to show you these that I've just got from Tesco's. Cauldron Lincolnshire sausages. Told you we're having a bit of a health kick. These are high in protein and that's what I'm trying to get. High protein, low fat. $2.14. Everything's been reduced in Tesco's. Must be having a quiet week or something. But yeah, look at these. Never tried these before. I'm not turning veggie, I'm just going for the healthier option. Got turkey rashers. Now we've had these before. These are really, really good. Again, high in protein, low in fat. Oh, look at this. Not that I need anything free from gluten and wheat and things, but it's a lower calorie version of paella that I absolutely love. £2. So well worth the trip up to Tesco's in that horrible weather. But now I've got to crack on and get some breakfast done. Well, it's more brunch in it now. It's like that late. What do you want?
Full English, please.
You would, wouldn't you? What do you want, Chico? There we have it. Turkey rashers, veggie sausage. Get you. Enjoy,
I
Mark.
can have more, can't I? So I can have this and then Chinese tonight.
No, that's not how it works. So we're moving on today. We've loved Peterhead and we've loved this area, but it's time to move a bit more south along the east coast. And we're going to somewhere that we missed out last year. We completely missed it. I can't understand why we missed it.
It's a city, isn't it?
It is a city. I was telling where we're going. We're going to Aberdeen. And welcome to the city of Aberdeen.
Yeah, well, actually, in an area called Footdeep.
Are we? Is that what the area's called?
Yeah.
We're actually down by the sea.
Yeah.
And I can't believe, let me just spin you around really quickly.
The woman been swimming there.
She's just been swimming in there. You must be crackers, lady.
Freezing, isn't it?
Chico, do you want to go out and see? Is that what you want?
Squeaking, I'm going to print down.
Yeah, so we've just parked up right on the is it Esplanade?
Splendid.
Promenade.
Yeah.
And we've got a spot, and then lo and behold, we just walked out to loads and loads of trailers.
Food trucks, weren't they?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. You've
Fantastic,
got
really
toasties, posh toasties at that, £7. Burgers. You've even got bamboo sauna huts. I think it was something like £16 for an hour to go in there and sweat yourself off. Actually, I wonder if that lady's been in one and she's gone to cool down at sea.
Maybe, you never know. Yeah.
I'd have to jump straight back in there though, me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
alright, isn't it? Look at this, it's like tropical. It's a lovely blue sky. There's another one there, look Mark, she's going from that sauna, that's where it is. Ah, that's where it is. They're going from the sauna into the sea.
Not for me, that. Is it for you? Not for me.
Not today, it's not, no.
I mean, if you're a Chinese down there, I'll go and get it. After
Yeah, probably. So Aberdeen, we've never been here before. We're so looking forward to this. Don't know whether we're parking here overnight because it is a bit noisy with cars going up and down. We'll see how it fares in the, later on. We have spotted a few other places we can go, but we'll probably show you where we end up anyway. And that big place behind us there, you can hire surfing gear if you want to go and have a dip in the sea if you want to.
Yeah, surfing, eh?
That's unbelievable, isn't it? So there's a few of them are closed, but you've got such array of food down there. You've got churros, you've got something called chimney cake. What's a chimney cake? I think a few of them are actually closed because of the winter.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Bit cold standard down here, isn't it? But the ones that are open are doing really well. And it is totally free to park down here, hence why there's probably lots of vans and caravans. There's actually caravans as well. But this is the other reason we don't think we're going to be stopping. Generators.
Yeah, but they're not going at night, are they?
Depends how early they do it on a Sunday morning, Mark. So from here it's telling us it's about a 30-minute walk into Aberdeen city centre. I can see it from here. It doesn't look 30 minutes to me, Mark.
We'll have to see, won't we?
Yeah, we'll see how as far as we can get. Oh, look at that one. Cheesecakes. This is where we're parked. And it goes on for miles, doesn't it, this Esplanade?
Oh yeah, it does, yeah. There's width restrictions further up as well, isn't there? So
Yeah, we don't know what that's about, because there is a good park up there as well, isn't there?
yeah.
It's a lovely day, but the sea seems to be a bit rough today. Keeps coming and going. Woo! That is mental. Isn't it funny how 1 minute it's calm, next minute it's really, really rough?
It's just sitting that edge, isn't it? That's all.
Yeah.
Sitting the edge of that thing, isn't it? There. Look at it.
Ooh, and then women are in there swimming in it. Mentalists, absolute mentalists. Or very brave, whichever way you want to look at it. Now, another reason why people come and park up here as well is
Yeah.
because it's very well known for grey seals and basking sharks.
Although there's none there today because it's too cold, isn't it?
It's far too cold, but I wonder if them ladies know that basking sharks are in this area. It's another reason I won't go in there.
I don't think they'll hurt you though, will they, basking sharks?
Just the word shark for me, I won't go in the water.
There's a beach as well, isn't there, up there? This will be all big.
There is.
When the tide goes out, it'll make a nice beach.
It's a sandy beach as well, isn't it?
There's a cafeteria here. It's a double-decker bus, Lisa. Look.
Oh, look at that. An old London bus, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's next to it? The Highlander. Eat
sorts.
well, live well.
Tell you what, you're not going to go hungry down here, are you? Yeah.
Depends what you want.
Look at big menu, Lisa. You go and sit on it upstairs. Look.
Breakfast, lunch and desserts.
Let's go
It's
up
got
these
lights
steps.
flashing all over it, hasn't it? It's a good idea, isn't it? Tables outside as well.
£3 for a cheese toaster, Lisa.
Wow, there was £7 down the road.
Yeah, Scottish breakfast.
Oh, the Highlander breakfast, 1850.
And you can sit on it, Lisa. Can't you?
He's fascinated. Look at that seagull on the car mark. It's bigger than CHICCO.
Right, we need to work out where we're going now, don't we?
Yeah, well, we've got to a place called the Range in Iceland, so I've got a funny feeling we need to be turning left somewhere down here. So we're not far from the city centre now, we've done it and we've just walked along the port of Aberdeen. I don't know if you can see the big ship behind us.
It's like a ferry, isn't it? That takes you right up to, well, right at the top, and it right at the top.
What do you call them islands right at the top? Orkney and that lot, or is it?
Yeah, and further beyond.
Yeah, even further.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how cold it was there last night?
I've been a bit on
I don't think
brisk
our,
side,
I
wasn't
don't think our van would have survived that, Mark.
No.
So we're just walking up here, and the one thing we found out about Aberdeen, it's also called the Granite City. Now, the reason it's called the Granite City is most of the buildings, they've got this greyish look because they're made out of granite.
It's a nice colour, isn't it, actually, to be fair?
It is, and when you catch it in the sun, it actually sparkles. It's got like a shimmer in it. A bit like my scarf, it looks a bit like that, doesn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll get to the top of this. We're just coming up a massive hill now. Oh, look at that over there. Can you see it? Big woman on the side of the building.
Next to the Ibis Hotel.
It's a bit like Glasgow, isn't it? You know, with the murals everywhere.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's going to be alright, and I'm hoping we're going to get plenty of food. For those who would like to watch us look for plenty of food.
For those of you who watch us, you know what he's going to say next, don't you? Oh, look at this. Looks a bit like Germany, doesn't it? Just come to the top of the street and that's the Aberdeen County Sheriff's Court.
There's a Wetherspoons by the looks of it over there.
As if there is, but we're not doing Wetherspoons today, Mark.
Ah.
We're going to do something different. Even I'm getting bored with Wetherspoons. Well, I didn't expect to see all this when I come to the top of the street, did you?
Oh, it's fancy, isn't it? There?
Very nice. Again, Granite City it is. Everything's in grey, isn't it?
Big though, isn't it? Look at that street down there, it just goes on forever.
You're going to have your work cut out for yourself today, Mark. You're going to do a lot of
Well,
walking.
we've already walked 3.7 miles, haven't we?
As if you're measuring it. Well, we didn't get right far, did we?
As soon as we get onto this main high street here, whatever this is, it's like the main street, there's charity shops, isn't there?
British Art Foundation. We've struck out. Not very well, have we? Well,
CHICCO's
guess who
done
has
right.
won?
Brand new,
CHICCO! £1.50. Look at that.
Brand new, that, isn't it, for him?
That's just been sat there waiting for you to come along because there's not many dogs your size, is there? And he's not cold because we've just come out of the shop. He's excited.
Take a look round, don't you? So the street that I'm on about is, after a bit of research, it's called Castle Street, but there's a big castle behind us, isn't there? Right in the
Well, I
distance.
said it looks like a castle, but it
yeah.
looks more like a hotel now, doesn't it?
Sex over there, Lisa.
What?
Over there.
Mark, I think we need to buy a lottery ticket while we're here. I know we don't normally play it, but do you want to know why?
Why?
Because Aberdeen is known as one of the luckiest cities in the UK.
We are lucky anyway, aren't we?
Why we're lucky?
Getting to travel around everywhere.
Yeah, no, but a bit of cash in the bank wouldn't help. Wouldn't go amiss, would it?
Oh no. But who needs money when you've got all this?
And guess who else comes from here as well? Famous.
I'm going to say something there, but it might upset our viewers, so I better not.
Annie Lennox of the Eurythmics.
All right.
Comes from Aberdeen.
Is there anyone else famous from here?
I can't, not that I found out. There probably is, probably a lot of famous people here, isn't there?
I had done a bit of research myself, and something had been invented here, and I forgot what it is now.
The MRI scanner.
Oh yeah, that's breakthrough, that is, isn't it?
That is, yeah.
I don't know how long ago it was, obviously a lot of years ago, but can you imagine, like, with life now without an MRI scanner, if you've something wrong with you? I mean, we'd have to cut you open, wouldn't we, to see?
I wonder what it was called, the fella who invented it.
I don't know. Well, the MRI stands for magnetic imaging, magnetic resonating imaging or something.
Does it?
Yeah, it's a big magnet. So that's what I had one some years ago.
Where have you just dug that out of?
I don't know. I had something in. I had one done ages ago on my knee when I had a car accident years ago, and I had some metal in my eyes and I couldn't do it because I said I'd been grinding and stuff and I had to go to hospital. But because when it's magnetic, it can damage things, you see, and that's the thing. And then I had another one when I fell off ladders, I think, off a motorhome. So check that video out as well. Yeah. That's a long time ago.
Yeah, if you missed that and you're all wondering why he grabs his back every time he trips, it's because he's got a bad back because he fell off our motorhome. Go back and find that vlog.
Fractured.
It's all there in glorious Technicolor for you.
So there we are. We are lucky, you see, for me to be able to carry on walking around here, eh? Now, with me bottle. Somebody thought I got cider the other day. It's Iron Brew, look.
When we were in one of the towns, Mark, we were coming back with a bottle of Iron Brew and a loaf of bread, and someone said, "Oh, look at him with his bread and his pint of cider."
And a bottle of cider. You're
like a down and out. Anyway, I've heard a fella going past a minute ago, Mark, and he wasn't speaking Scottish and he wasn't speaking English.
Greek or something,
yeah, but do you know what he was speaking?
What?
Doric. They've got their own dialect
Really?
here. Yeah, yeah. I never knew that either. I just got all giddy then. I've just been looking on this map and it said indoor market right behind you. Looks like it's a building site, doesn't it? Looks like it's gone.
Yeah, but unfortunately, like you said, it looks like it's all been bulldozed down, so
what a
save me a
shame.
few quid on it, right?
I'm missing these markets, I tell you. The more you travel around, the more you realise we're losing a lot of indoor markets.
And we like to support them, don't we? Because they're not, we're not always doing the best. So it's nice to go and support them, and help them. So.
Well, this is a bit different. We're coming down the high street where all the shops are.
Yeah.
And we look right, and there's a massive church and graveyard sat here, isn't there?
They call it a kirkyard of St Nicholas.
This is massive, huge.
And you just come through this Colosseum type thing, which was built by John Smith, wasn't it?
John Smith? The John Smith?
Yeah,
of Green Can fame?
No.
Oh, right, a different John Smith.
Yeah, it's very
look at it. Look at all the people been buried in here. It's massive, isn't it, Mark?
Yeah.
I mean, who's been buried in there? Because they've got the spot of the graveyard, haven't they? Robert Hamilton, math professor, Mark. He did well for himself, didn't he?
Well, there's a lot of clever people here, weren't there, I think?
To say you're in a city centre, it's very quiet in here. People are paying respect, aren't they? Even though there's no one recently been buried in here, I don't think. Yeah, it's all your top brass in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Your important people.
Very grand though, isn't it? You know,
very strange.
You're literally just here. It's very old and stuff. It's nice that stuff like this has been kept, isn't it? I think you come straight out and opposite, it's like takeaway world.
Yeah, look at this that you've got right opposite. I kid you not, these buildings in Aberdeen, the bricks are absolutely huge. I know it sounds a bit nerdy, but the buildings are absolutely massive.
Yeah, everything's on a grand scale, isn't it?
And they've all been taken over like little coffee shops and independent shops, but the buildings have never changed. It's really, really strange. Oh yes, that's so you.
Highland Coup Cap, and it's for kids all that, so it won't fit my head.
Yeah, we've just called into the PDSA with CHICCO, see if we can get anything else from him in here. Because we don't stand a chance, he gets everything. Got to support the pet charities. You not found out then?
No, nothing in here.
Oh well, we'll move on.
Can't remember what I thought I wanted. Now it all has gone to waste. And this freedom just left me haunted. And all my reasons start to fade. Cause I thought it wasn't worth it. Yeah, I thought it was too late. I was so burned out trying to ease my mind like there was nothing left to save. I'll say it now. I can't sleep by. I'm trying to get away, but I can't find the last scattered pieces of my heart.
Well, this street, it must be famous for charity shops because they're on every single side, and it's like every other shop is a charity shop. Unbelievable.
We've seen two of one of them, haven't we? Same shop.
Yeah, but some of them take dogs and some of them don't, which we'll never understand.
Yeah. And as for Asian, Chinese food, stuff like what I like, there's very little, isn't there? There's kebabs and stuff. There's no fish and chips though, is there?
I've not seen a fish and chip shop, and I've not seen a Chinese. I've seen Indians, noodle shops, wok shops.
Like the franchise ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
And stuff,
So it's very, it's a bit different, isn't it? Still got the Christmas decorations up here as well, Mark. They're not lit up, but they're all out, aren't they?
I don't know if they take them down. A lot of places we've seen, haven't we, in January this time, but places are leaving them up. Perhaps it's because you'd have to pay someone to take them down, I don't know.
Well, Aberdeen don't have to worry because they are the luckiest city in the UK.
Yeah, so you say.
So I say.
And you're not short for banks either here, Lisa, because you've got all the banks you could ever dream of, and there's even, believe it or not, up here in Aberdeen, over there, look at that, Skipton Building Society.
All the way up here. Do they even know where Skipton is?
Oh, they must do.
Right, here's a brain teaser for you. How many churches and cathedrals are there in Aberdeen? Just come round the block again and it's one on the corner. And then if I show you up there, there's another one on the opposite side of the road. We must have filmed about 2 or 3, so how many churches does Aberdeen have? Put it in the comments below. Do you know what Aberdeen's most famous food is?
Well, it's not Chinese, is it, here, obviously?
Obviously
not Chinese,
not.
It's not fish and chips.
No.
I don't know, it could be something like paella.
No, do you want to know what it is?
What?
Funnily enough, Aberdeen Angus beef.
Oh yeah,
The iconic Aberdeen Angus beef.
Funny, isn't it? Because you always see that. Like we see it in Spain, you go to like the populated places in Spain, like Benidorm, and there's like Angus Steakhouse and stuff like that, and Aberdeen Angus Steakhouses and all that.
They're everywhere all around the world, but I just thought it was just a brand of beef. I didn't think it was, not real, but didn't think it was as big as it is.
Yeah, crackers, isn't it?
Massive, isn't it?
Aberdeen Angus. Well, we've walked all the way back to where we started, haven't we? We walked about 7 miles now.
7 mile. That's called the Granite Mile. So I don't think it's 7, Mark. And we've landed in Marischal Square, is it?
Something like that, isn't it? What's that big thing behind us, that big
I don't know
thing?
what it is, but it's impressive, isn't it?
Is it called Meerkat?
Is it Meerkat?
Super Meerkat.
Anyway, it's stunning. I really do like Aberdeen.
It's fancy,
Loads
isn't
of history. You need more than what we've got, and that's just a day. There's some itineraries that can last you 3 days. Historical, modern, there's museums, art places, art galleries. I don't know what they've done here, but they've took all the stones up. I think someone's nicked all the stones, Mark.
Unless it were always like this, I don't know.
No, I think they're building this, but look, there's all the diggers and all sorts on the other side of this, but look at that, it's just impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that a meerkat at the top with its hands out?
No, it is. Nice, isn't it?
Yeah,
the thing is with this city, as it is with most cities, is to look round, show you around in a day. It's impossible, isn't it? Really. But
You know how big a city is. We couldn't get around a city in a day, but especially not with Mark because he's whinging already. My feet. It's got all sorts. Look, meerkats. It has got meerkats on it. Arr. Simples.
they look like nasty dogs.
Look at the windows on this building, Mark. It does say Castle Street, and this is Castle Square. Well,
it looks like a castle to me.
Castle Street. Look at that.
Doesn't it? It does look like
Look at the
castle.
windows. Now it looks like some kind of, I don't know where it is. Is the Salvation Army underneath it, Mark? All different doors going into it.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It could even be apartments.
Well, it is
Look
now.
at the
isn't
windows.
It looks like it is now, yeah.
Ooh, can you imagine living there? Looking all the way down that impressive street down there.
I know, it's long, isn't it, when you look at it? It is long.
Very
It is nice, isn't it? We do recommend you come and have a look for yourself here in Aberdeen. We passed it off last year, didn't we, when we came up? when we did our tour last year, we carried on because it's a bit, well, it looks like it's limited for parking because when you go on your apps, you search for sites and everything else.
There's not much
There's
here,
not
is
a
there?
lot, but I've seen, and we've both seen quite a few places you could park up for a night quite easily.
Yeah.
So we're going to probably find one later if we don't stay where we are.
Well, I think we will do, because I think early tomorrow morning, Sunday, all the dog walkers are going to be coming down that front. And it's going to be a bit noisy with cars banging and shutting the doors.
Yeah. So
Wow, I've seen it before you.
Come on.
But it's shut. Justice Street Chinese carry out, and it's gone.
Should we cross over and have a look? There's travels in England and Scotland and everywhere. We've seen 2 or 3 Chinese places what shut down. They had old menus in, didn't they? And it's
Yeah. You wish they were that price
it's
nowadays.
like when you see price of petrol from years ago in the picture.
Oh, there's no.
It is on.
It isn't. It's got a look for sale sign on it.
Oh yeah, God. Took menu and everything.
Yeah, it's all gone. Mustn't have done very well.
£5 or £6 for a dish, Lisa. I'll tell you what, Lee, you don't see many Chinese carry-outs closed, do you? Or Chinese
You don't
takeaways.
really, no, but it is at the back end of Edinburgh, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Mark's just been on his phone and given me the fantastic news. There's another storm on its way.
Yeah, but no, it's not. It's just a bit of a windstorm, and in another day or so's time, I think. So it's nothing to worry
We
about.
don't have to
is
start messing around looking for somewhere to sleep,
Shelter.
though, do we? And
No.
shelter.
No, we should be okay.
Oh, well, what do you expect at this time of year? It is winter. And we've had a few of you messages asking us, why do you go to Scotland in winter? My answer is, why not?
Well, I reckon over on this coast here, in the Aberdeenshire coast, it's been better weather than probably back down in England. To a
Well, we've
certain
got friends
extent.
down south, and they've said it's been freezing at night time. It's
Yeah.
been quite mild up here.
It's been warmer up here than it has down south, hasn't it? Even
Yeah.
the central belt of Scotland, Cairngorms this morning had snow, I believe. So
Yeah.
after the winds have eased off, but it's it's been all right here.
The reason why we come up here is there's a lot more to see than there is down in England when it's winter. Because
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of places we haven't been in England, but we do like it, and we did base on finding park-ups, although we are finding the challenges of finding park-ups a
with
bit
the new
now, aren't
rules
we?
and regulations in Scotland, yes. And on that note as well, when we did the vlog about the parking situation, we primarily park in towns and cities.
Yeah, there's no point as sort of suggesting for us to park on a campsite or air, or somebody mentioned, which is a positive thing, it's a good thing that there's 20% more airs in Scotland than there were this time last year. But majority of them probably won't be anywhere near where we need to be. So
No, and a lot of you say you come up the west coast and found no problem. Yeah, you won't do, because there's no towns and cities over in that direction, so you can just find little nooks and crannies here, there and everywhere where you can park your van.
Exactly, and if you tune into us and sit down with your chicken fried rice and expect half an hour's worth of entertainment for us to sit and say sorry,
In the middle of a forest.
we sat in the motorhome for the next half hour with nothing really much to do, you've got to turn off, and it's not going to do us any good, is it? So
So
Well,
to
that's
bring
why.
you the content, we have to be in towns, cities, somewhere of interest, historical places. That's what we do.
look, and I've been here before, look over there,
Where?
that graffiti.
Oh yeah. Oh, we made it back to the seafront. That was a mission. We've come a different way and everything's shut off, fenced off, the lot.
Come through a disused hotel, didn't we? All fenced off, all building works and
Yeah,
stuff.
very strange. But back down to this lovely front. What an absolutely stunning view this is. And at least we can walk along the seafront now. We are dodging people and cars.
Yeah.
The sun's just setting on Aberdeen now. So it's time to get back, because it will go from whatever temperature is to like whatever minus it's going to hit tonight.
Are we going on the front here? A bit sheltered?
We are. Let's get down here. Careful, Mark, and don't say Chico's pulling you.
Chico, stop pulling.
Oh, look at that. Nice and peaceful at last.
It's a nice beach, isn't it? Here?
It is beautiful. It's big as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
We should have some sand down now where our van was, because the sea should have gone out a bit, shouldn't it?
It looks very busy with people down there, I must admit.
Well, all them food huts are down there, aren't they?
Yeah.
It must be a doggy beach, Mark, look.
Yeah.
Dogs were allowed on again. That's the second one we've come across now, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think there's any restrictions, is there?
Probably because it's winter, they're probably not allowed on in summer. I know the Chico's ready for a nice sit down as well as someone else.
I am as well. We walked a few miles, and that's the thing with Aberdeen. You need to give yourself enough time, don't you, to have a look around. So
You do. There's not many cities have beaches, which is strange, isn't it?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've just checked the sign out there, but it doesn't say anything about dogs, so you can put your dog on there, can't you?
Another thing Aberdeen's famous for is its oil. Something to do with oil, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know that we saw a wind farm when we pulled up. You can't see them now. They're out there, aren't they?
Yeah, you can't right see it.
Yeah, you can't catch it on camera now. But look at the colours on the camera, Mark.
Yeah.
Orange, blue.
That looks like an oil rig
Beautiful.
out there. I don't think it is.
Well, it could be. Could be. The one thing we've got to do, Mark, when we get back,
Yeah.
figure out where we're going next. Because I ain't got a clue.
Yeah, because we're still up here for a while yet, aren't we? We're no plans just yet to abort ship and head back down south.
Abort ship.
Well, the thing is as well, because we are going back to Europe, aren't we, shortly?
Yes.
It doesn't seem long, does it, since we've been back, but yeah.
So if you can think of anywhere in Scotland you'd like to see us go, obviously in the near vicinity of where we are, or
Yeah.
down the east coast, or even down the east coast of Britain when we get back,
Yeah.
let us know. Drop us a message. Oh dear, Chico's dropping a wee. Was it a poo or a wee?
It's skid marks. I don't know why he did that. He just stopped dead.
He's doing a squat one. If there's anywhere you want to see us go, drop us a comment and let us know.
Yeah, look, it's sand here as well. Look, it's
I'm going to say it feels like I'm walking on beach. All the sand's come up on the path.
Yeah, it's all washed up, hasn't it, with the storm? Yeah, so drop it in the comments where you want us to go, if there's anywhere you particularly like us to go. It's got to be worthwhile us going to have a look round.
Something with interesting to have a look at.
Yeah.
It's not like we struggle to find places, but normally when we put these vlogs on, we'll have people saying, if you come to so and so, well, like in a few days' time, we'll get a message saying, if you come to.
And it's gone. We've gone, haven't we,
Yeah.
already? Because we're a little bit in front at the minute, but not by a lot, are we, on the videos? So.
Yeah. So this is Aberdeen. So I'll be thinking we'll be heading south after here.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Dundee. We might visit Dundee.
On sea.
And there's also Perth. And there's some there. Oh, and there's Stonehaven as well. These are places that we are thinking of coming up
Yeah.
to and going to have a look at. So we hope you've liked that look around Aberdeen, because we've loved it. It's been a lovely day, hasn't it?
Tired, like, I must
Oh,
admit, but
shattered.
it's going dark as well, isn't it? But
It's time
yeah,
for a Yorkshire tea and put them slippers on.
It's definitely worth coming. If you're passing, do call into Aberdeen and have a look around. It's very clean. It feels perfectly safe, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a lovely city.
And so much to look at. We've just skimmed the surface, really, haven't we? I mean,
We haven't touched all that. Like I say, we'll get loads of messages saying, you missed here, you missed there. We only had a day, guys, so we've done as much as we could. But we hope you've enjoyed it anyway. But I think we'll leave this one here and get ready to set off to somewhere new. So if you've liked this video, please make sure you subscribed.
Yes.
Make sure you hit the notification bell for our next release. And we will catch you on the next one.
I can't sleep by